video blog. I'm in Vacaville right now. I've decided that my adventures in California have concluded, so I'm heading back home to Pennsylvania right now. It's going to be a cross-country trip adventure during this pandemic, so wish me luck. Woo! Got no choice, got to do what I got to do, but I'll keep everybody posted. And right now, like I said, California. Let's see, I'm right now going to be on 80, and I'm not posting this right away, so by the time you see this, I will have been past this point and either at a hotel or resting for the night and letting you guys know of my adventures, and you'll probably see my last post before the end of the night. I would do this live, but I got to keep on using my GPS. So for all my friends in California, thank you for a wonderful adventure. I'm going to miss you all. And we'll be in touch. Goodbyes are never goodbye anymore with the age of technology, so I'll see you all again soon. And for everyone else and my family back home, I'm coming. So, been driving for a few hours now. I stopped at a rest stop, as you can see. I don't know if you can see my car over there. Stopped here at this rest stop to make sure that I stay awake, stay focused. I found something very interesting for everybody. A relic, if you will. Anybody know what that is? Besides saying what it is. Isn't that amazing? They still exist. And you know what's even better? Save on collect calls. Not at this time, pals. That and do the COVID. I'm not touching that thing. So, but I thought that was pretty cool. Look at this here. I don't know if I'll be able to flip the camera, but guess not, but I'll just do it like this. Enjoy California state parks. Apparently this is not just a rest stop.
Head east on rest area toward I-80 East.
This is the park. And I still have my navigation on, so you probably just heard that, but all right. Yeah. Well, like I said, everybody, originally my plan was to make it to Salt Lake City. Lack of sleep, probably not going to let that happen. So, next stop, Reno, the world's largest city. During COVID, though, so it's not like we're going to get much done or do anything. This is simply just a trip home. But stopping there either way, so stay tuned. I made it to Reno, Nevada. And I had to stop. Not sleeping the night before was not exactly how I wanted, so I like my accommodations. They're pretty good. So far, to kind of break down what's going on with the COVID situation across America, Reno's pretty much shut down as well. Not that I was looking to sightsee like that, or anything really. But this hotel that normally has a continental breakfast is now down to no continental breakfast, and I don't care. And the pool is closed, so but they are still open. But there's no soap. They're short on soap. They're short on everything. And before I booked the place, they made sure that I knew I should probably have some of that stuff. And thank God I do. So I'm going to sleep and sleep well and rest. For tomorrow, the journey continues. Let's see how this goes. Hey everybody, how you doing there? Welcome to my cross-country adventure. As you can see, we're on the corner of North Virginia and what is that, East Commercial? And what's on the corner of that, you say? Why, we are in the biggest little city in the world. That's right. We're here in Reno during the quarantine, and as you can see, look how poppin'. It's a ghost town, people. Ever feel like you're in the zombie apocalypse? Well, this is it. Well, about to head on the road again. So let's get this show on the road. Just wanted to show you guys before I leave this town. Look at that. You can see the snow-capped mountains in the distance. Isn't that really cool? And if you look down that way, you'll see that you have the horseshoe. You have a couple things, but I mean, maybe it's because it's early in the morning, but really, come on, we're right outside of Harris, and nothing's going on. So let's continue, as our next stop for the night, I hope, will be Salt Lake City, Utah. Join me.
Till I'm an angel, but until then, hallelujah, gonna dance, gonna fly, I'll take a chance, riding high. Before my number's up, I'm gonna fill my cup, I'm gonna live, 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 until I die.
So here I am at some rest stop here in Nevada. It shows a California trail. There's nothing on this road. Miles and miles of nothing on this road. I don't know if you're able to see all this. Miles of nothing. But we're on the road again. I'll be heading off here shortly. I'm going for the next leg of the journey. I don't know how far I am out from when last I checked in from the Arches, but I've been driving for a few hours, or at least an hour or so. And yeah, it was catching up to me. I was just like, wow. And my phone's cutting in and out, so I wasn't really getting good music and everything else, and just decided to pull over, and relax a second. And it's 80 miles an hour through here. I love it. And my car ain't used to that, so pulled over, let my car cool down a second, and then we'll continue on. But I thought I would show everybody that. So once again, I don't know if I'm pointing directly at that, but California Trail, rest stop. I'm here. Let's see what's going on. So I got out of the car real quick to show you something, by the way, about this California Trail, just so you know something. So this California Trail, as we're looking at here, as it's explaining, is pretty much the same trail that people used to use back like in, let's see, it says the heaviest traffic came from 1849 and 59. And this route was still being used by some travelers after the completion of the Central Pacific Railroad. And what we're seeing here is they said that this is what they had to travel. All this barren land is still pretty much still the same way it was, except for the highway that runs through it. And other interesting fact is that now it would just take a few hours just to get to Cali. And that's what they were trying to do at the time, go to California for the rush and everything else. And well, pretty much it would take them months to do something we could just do in a few hours, since we're speeding through. So I thought I had it bad. So that's what this informational here is telling us. And I did not know that, so now you do too. Good morning. Woo. Yeah, we haven't spoken since last. I was reviewing all the videos last night, and I realized, first off, whoever sees this, I don't even care if I look like hell. I look silly. I only do on this trip, so you don't know what it's like. I see my hair in the one. Don't worry. Today my hair's actually combed. Yeah, so I drove yesterday, and I spent the night, and I'm here in Salt Lake City, Utah, at a Motel 6 again, but I'm not even going to give them advertisement. We won't talk about it. And we're about to go on the road again, but before we leave, what is in Salt Lake City, you ask? I'm happy you asked. Let's find out. Now, a few of you may not recognize this spot right here, but this spot right here, I thought I was gonna get a better shot at. Anybody know what this is? A little movie was filmed here years ago, and that movie's name was The Sandlot. Ah, yes. Apparently it's boarded up now, and this is about the best access we're gonna get of it. But yeah, this is where where they played ball. That's pretty awesome. Here we are at the second location in Utah that you guys might know. Tell me if you know it. Yeah. So, in case you don't know where I'm at, this is Harry and Lloyd's apartment from Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, I tried to see if I could find the kid with the bird, but he's not here. Well, I was gonna give him another bird. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, one last location, and then we're on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Whew. Haven't gotten that far in a couple of days, but it's a marathon, not a race. Where to next? Well, I was gonna go to the third location. All the third location was the very first KFC. The very first KFC opened up here, but from where I'm at, it's 13 minutes away. I know that's not that much, but the road beckons, and I took a look. It doesn't even look like the first KFC. Since then, they've rebuilt it, and it's closed right now. It's early in the morning, so we're gonna skip it. Besides, looking at the field where the Sandlot was played and being right here at Harry and Lloyd's apartment was good enough for me, considering that I love movies and I love filming locations, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So, well, I guess on that happy note, we're on the road again. Anyway, well, continuing on. I had to stop. Y'all have to see this. This is amazing. I don't know if my camera here will do this justice. Like, how beautiful is all this, man? Not something you see unless you're on an adventure like this, man. That's awesome. Well, back on the road. Next stop, Cheyenne. Hi there, Chris here, live from Cheyenne, Wyoming. There wasn't much to see tonight because I got here on a rainy night. I am at my hotel of choice, and I'm not giving them credit. This is not an advertisement, but I'm at Motel 6. Apparently that's been the name of the game. City to city and get to a Motel 6. But I've had better service. But we'll leave it at that. But tonight they did me good. Rainy weather outside. Long drive today. It was brutal, but I heard tomorrow is going to be even more brutal than the past 2 days. But after that, it should be smooth sailing. But it was brutal. But we'll wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow's supposed to be more brutal. Hopefully before I leave town tomorrow, we'll see something in Cheyenne. No promises. Because like I said, everything, once again, we're doing this during the COVID apocalypse, whatever. But everywhere is closed. So, see what we can. And blah, 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 blah. So, tired, y'all. So this isn't as enthused and energetic. But I am going to get some food and sleep well for the night. So, okay. Until we meet again. Signing off. Good morning. It's time for us to head off. This trip is starting to wear on me. As you can hear, I'm losing my voice. Beautiful morning in Wyoming. Windy as hell, but beautiful. We're out here, and we're about to see what we can see before we leave, and it's not going to be much, because once again, it's, no pun intended, this place is a ghost town, like most cities are right now, so let's see what we have. All right. Well, everybody, as you see, I'm practicing my social distancing and masking up, and there's the old Cheyenne Depot. And here we are outside of an old saloon, but as we can see, and why we can't go into the depot as well, everything is closed. So, we'll look at the town around us, and as you can see, they still have the old town still here intact. Apparently this is for the kiddies. Cool. Alright, this is definitely the last video before I leave Cheyenne. But, RB says you, nay says I. Where this RB stands was once a room called the Gold Room. And right here, where this Arby's is, used to be this faro dealing establishment, once again called the Gold Room. And was the first place that Doc Holliday came when he came out west. And this was the first spot he worked, working faro. He came here for one winter before moving on. Fun fact, not here anymore. It's an Arby's. That's okay. Understand, things change. But, yeah, fun fact. One last stop I had to make. The famous old Atlas Theater. Still here standing in Wyoming. Amazing. Let's see when this building was first built. 1887. I don't know what the hell he's honking at, but okay. Wow. That's great, people. Well, y'all, really there's nothing else right now to see because the town's closed, so maybe next time. But let us continue. Next up, Lincoln, Nebraska. Well, we made it to Lincoln, Nebraska. This is the very next day, by the way. got here around 7 and there's nothing to see here. Moving right along, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, moving right along, moving right along. But here we are in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I'm losing my voice. I lost it yesterday and it came back, but I'm not going to be able to be talking much because, well, I'm losing my voice. We're off to the Windy City. Will we make it to the Windy City? We'll see. By the time I get to the Windy City, are we going to be taking pictures? I doubt it. It's going to be dark. So once again, probably tomorrow, we're going to update this. And unless I see some cool things along the way, yeah. But so far, late start today. Started at 10 a.m., decided to treat myself to a little later start. Slept in a nice hotel. All the props to the Baymont Hotel. All the props to their staff. They were awesome. Once again, limited stuff in town. Limited provisions, but they had shampoo and soap and whatnot. And free full working Wi-Fi, as opposed to, yeah, now I'm going to bash Motel 6. Motel 6, if you can go to a Baymont, it's cheaper, and yeah, no. All around better. You don't have to pay an upgraded price for Wi-Fi. You can get good rooms. It comes with continental breakfasts. They did it this morning, and they were limited on what they had, so you know, and splash hills. I didn't get nothing because, like I said, I don't trust nothing at this time period. But yeah, another ghost town. Everything's just barren. So we are moving along. We are gassed up. We are ready to go and off to Chicago. Let's see what happens. Well, continuing on this cross country travel blog that we're doing. As you see, I have my mask up since I'm at a rest stop and just finished washing my hands. This is a New Age rest stop, as it's called, in Iowa. Yes. Not much to say here. We're going to continue to go through Iowa, but I decided to update this to let you, the viewer, know that we're not going to Chicago. We're going to continue on. We're going to find another place to stay tonight, and then we're going to go from there. But decided to update the video blog to let you guys know that is what we're doing at this moment. So, look at this place. They said it's a New Age rest stop, and I can see why, dude. Like, that's like a computer to let you know stuff. It's crazy. And just everything is pretty much automated in here. I don't got to touch stuff really, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a whole bunch of vending machines. So it's pretty cool, man. Anyway, let's see what's in store next. Stay tuned. So, as I'm driving down the road, I see a sign for Wintersect, Iowa. And who is this the home of, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Birthplace of the Duke, John Wayne, Marion Robert Morrison, aka John Wayne. Small little town. Quiet. Let's see what else we have here. If you look, you'll see that we have all the movies. Ooh, that's one of my favorite right there. Listed outside. Now, of course, the museum is closed. But this is the John Wayne Birthplace Museum. And then, attached to the property, right here, That right there, John Wayne's home. Right next door. Nobody lives here now, obviously. But this is awesome. Here's a better look at the home, as we see. I don't know if we can see that plaque up there. My hand is wrong camera for that, but yeah. We can't go up to the door, so no trespassing. A little sign there says that. But yeah, this right here, John Wayne's house, the boyhood home of the Duke. Right next to the museum is the Madison County Freedom Rock. And it was dedicated on Saturday, August 26th by the American Legion of Winterset. And although not a veteran, John Wayne made many iconic war movies, and he was very much a patriot, and he wrote several of letters inquiring about joining the service. So on here as well, we see this beautiful thing, and especially in the times and days that we live like now, just, you know, it's nice to see that. And this quote right here: "My hope and prayer is that everyone know and love our country for what she really is and really stands for." The Duke. And then you have your Army, Navy. You got your Marines. We got the Air Force. And last but certainly not least, you got your Coast Guard. Honoring the prisoners of war and those missing in action. It really is nice. And a beautiful day here in Winterset Community Church. All images were by Ray Bubba Sorensen. That's pretty cool. Good job, Ray. The Duke. Pretty awesome. So another fun fact about this town here, Winterset, that I just found out is this is Madison County, and this is the actual filming location of the bridges of Madison County. I originally was going to go try to find some of those bridges, but I have decided against that. We still got a drive ahead of us. We can look at the town here in a second, but I think that's about the most we're going to do. But go ahead, we'll look at the town. So this is the town that you see in the movie. So if that's going to be of any help. Yeah, this is a nice little town. If I can just take my phone off real quick and just show you the town. One location you might recognize is right here, the North Side Cafe from the movie. That is awesome. It's closed right now. Once again, like most of life, everything is devoid of life. Nothing. Nobody around. Well, 3 people. So, continuing on. Joliet, Illinois. Once again, it's the next day. Got here late, of course. And, well, we're going to continue on and push forth today. We're going to see exactly now what is there to do. Well, see what's going on in town. Like I said, should nothing really be going on. I was gonna head into Chicago, but I've decided that that's cheating because that's not along the route. Even though I did detour with the John Wayne house, so that's kind of hypocritical, but anyway. No, I want to get to my destination Zend already, so. I was gonna go into the city, so. For any family members or friends I've spoken to, I said, yeah, I gotta go snap a picture of this, that in Chicago. Life is short, but I'm still young, and hopefully I'll get a second chance to come back, so. But we're still gonna check out stuff before I leave town and see what it do. So, let's see what it do. Wonder where we're going. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, a half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark out, and we're wearing shades. Let's get it. But first, I got to pick up my brother, Jake, from Old Joliet. That's right. We're here on the trip. And like I said, I'll be visiting locations along the way. And along the way, well, we have Old Joliet Prison. People loving it. All right, so let's take a look at the building, shall we? Old Joliet Prison. This movie, or this prison, is the location of many things you're familiar with. This is the location of Fox's Prison Break, an episode of Bones back in the 50s or earlier than that, James Cagney movie, White Heat. The Blues Brothers was filmed here, or at least that scene. Yeah, just a whole bunch of movie history and TV history filmed here at this location. Stuff you get to see when you're traveling from sea to shining sea. Here we are in Gary, Indiana, on the corner of 2300 Jackson and Jackson Family Boulevard. Oh yeah. And what are we looking at? The Jackson family home. Where Michael Jackson grew up, where the Jackson family got started. This is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Look carefully, the gate has, I love you, Michael. Just people from all over showing their love for the King of Pop. Just to think, it all started in that house. All the hits that we know and love from the Jackson 5 and everything. And then we get to the controversy. No need. And it's gone. But the music lives on. Hee hee. Shema. There's a side shot of the house. Through the gate, we'll see. It has Michael and whatnot. Then when we go around back here, this is awesome. And this was his home, guys. This is where it all took place, or began. That's pretty cool. Apparently they were next to the school football stadium. That's pretty cool. So, one last look at the Jackson family home, and well, it's time to eat it. All right, so we're in Akron, Ohio, and I've decided that I'm tired of the road already. I'm tired of the road, man. And I am ready to be at my destination's end in Pennsylvania. So on that note, yeah. Originally I said next stop Cleveland. I'm going to push it. We land in PA tonight. Let's do this. Let's make it happen, Captain. Little nap, and I continue on. Wish me luck. Pennsylvania, we have arrived.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
I mean, we still have a lot left to the trip before we're at the house, as you're looking out my window right now and seeing what I'm seeing. But, yeah, Pittsburgh. I'd love to stop tonight and go check out where Roberto Clemente played, considering that's my favorite baseball player ever, number 21, right field for the Pittsburgh Pirates. May he rest in peace. But no, none of that. We tow forth. Almost home. 8:46 now. I should be home by 2:30. Continuing on. Well, as you can see, I made it home safe and in one piece. Wasn't that bad out there, but still, I know there's dangerous things out there. So everybody, stay home, stay safe. I'm home, I'm safe, I'm staying here, not moving. So, good to be home. About to have that home cooking like Mama makes. Hope you enjoyed. Chris, Odie. Y'all are still here? You didn't hear me say cut? It's over? Go home. Go. Make your own video.